Alright, I am Canadian Bacon, and I am here to help all those who have no idea on what the hell they're doing when it comes to adding mods, especially XVM, to the World of Tanks game. So, basically we're going to start off by opening up any web browser, Explorer, Firefox, Google Chrome, and we're going to go to Google Search though. And the reason why we're going to go to Google Search is because when you type in XVM Updater, it automatically brings the web link up you need. When you go to the forum, you're going to see this 0.8.8 XVM 2.5, and it is pretty straightforward. You click on the download XVM 2.5, follow the instructions if you must, but literally this is pretty straightforward. You're going to see this. But once you download it, if you have a download window, it'll probably show you somewhere. For lots of Google Chrome users, you're going to have it down here. Under Explorer, we'll have a separate window pop up. Firefox, I have no idea because I'm anti-Firefox. Nothing personal. I just hate the Fox. But once you've downloaded it, you can go to your download file for Google Chrome. You can click on it down here, or if really need be, open up a file browser. You can go to your computer and do the same thing there as well. But in your favorites, you usually have a download here. Worst case scenario is you click on your C drive and you can type in search for download and it'll bring up your download folder. Click on your downloads, you'll see XVM's here, and this is an older version. You can see the date on that was on the 18th and today is from the 20th. We'll open up the 20th and go with that. So we'll just double click on that, click on run. Like I said, this is very, very simple, guys. If you fail at doing this, you may want to look at doing something different than using mods. Alright, so anybody who has done this before, pretty straightforward, not much different. There are other places you can get XVM from. Curse has XVM. A couple of other YouTube channels that play World Tanks and broadcast World Tanks will have links to their version of XVM. So you can do show win chances in game, keep old XVM configuration file. I don't bother using these two. I just use this one here. Now XVM is going to be different from what it was in the previous versions, mainly because, well, Wargaming has changed our service record. Service window. It's no longer what it looked like before, so it is quite a bit different. And I'm probably going to have to do a walkthrough with that real quick and give you an information on that. But loosely speaking, I just realized I had a different screen. Alright, now I move these over here and I'll go through this again because I just realized that I completely boneheaded and had them on my middle screen, not showing you guys at all what I was trying to do. So let's do this again. Alright. That's not working either. Let's bring up that one. Alright, there we go. Okay, so once you've opened up your XVM folder, you will see this thing. But once again, you have to go to your download screen. And that looks like this. So in my download folder, which all I did was click on the XVM Updater, which was down here, and open it up, brought me to my XVM, which is this guy here.
User entered your channel.
You'll notice that it has three options here. I only leave the enable player stats display.
User left your channel.
Just open. Oh my gosh, I am brain farting here. Yeah, laugh at that. That's fine. I don't care. Okay. So Again, back to where I was at. Oh my god, like a knob. Click on Install Update. This will go all the way across. This won't change. It will always stay as Install Update. So once it's done going through, it'll pop up a little window. The little window will show you the progress of files being transferred. Once the files are done transferring, you just close this out. Okay? Done. Just like that. Once you're done transferring it, you no longer need to worry about these anymore. This is the XVM Updater that you will see in your download folder. You can get rid of that. And then minimize this. All you need to do at that point is now open up your game client. So on your desktop, you should have your game client. Just double click on it. It should start running. Click on play. Pretty much it's going to look exactly the same as it did before, except for you're not going to have the additional icon that's once said that you had to run the XVM that would load up the DOS menu on the front of the screen. You see the DOS menu. You won't see that anymore. It's a little different, guys. Same basic process as it was for the previous versions. You're just not going to have that extra desktop icon. You're not going to see the DOS menu open up on your desktop either. You just run the client as you would without any XVM mod. You'll notice though on the top here it does say World of Tanks 8.8 version XVM 5.0. I do have a couple of other mods on my game already, and I installed a carousel mod that allows me to have 2 rows so that I can see all my tanks. There's nothing more annoying. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Just lost all my damn tanks. What the hell? Carousel mod is not working properly. Oh well. Oh look, garage slots are on sale. I gotta buy some garage slots today. Anyhow, when you click on service record, in the old days, you used to be able to see the XVM stats with it. You're not going to see that anymore. I'm assuming that eventually one of the developers for XVM is going to find a way to get XVM to show up in here. Like if you go to statistics, you used to have a really nice layout of your WN6, your average damage, your average experience, you know, how far you're away from your next, you know, percentage. It was really nice, very intuitive, but not anymore. On this, basically it's just broken down every vehicle. Again, it is no different really without XVM. The only difference you're going to really know with XVM now is when you're in an actual battle. So let's lay down a battle with one of my favorite tanks, the Type 59 or Type 59. Let's play a battle on my Type 59. And we'll see how XVM looks now. And I apologize if any of this confused you. If it does, feel free to send me a message, leave me a comment, and I will be more than generously willing to get in touch with you and help you walk you through it step by step if needed. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're looking at putting a different mod on World of Tanks, you can definitely contact me for that too. Like I said, I have no problem taking the time to walk anybody through it. Being part of a mod is customizing the game to your own preferred likes. Now there is what XVM does. In a non-XVM World of Tanks client, you're not going to see these stats show up. Now I like this. I like being able to see what my team has per side. Unfortunately, my ping is really effing high. There it goes. My frame rates are really low. Now I do know that the XVM Updater, guys, does screw with frame rates. So if you're really worried about frame rates, try and look for Anfield's XVM, and I'll show you that too, because that, for some reason, does not cause frame rate drops like the Updater does. But I don't like their XVM. It feels more glitchy in the game. but it doesn't affect your frame rates. It's not so taxing on the actual game, and I don't know exactly why. I'm assuming it has something to do with the script that's written in it. I'm probably going to reinstall Anfields again just because I like my lower frame rates. Or my higher frame rates, not my lower. Oh my god. Wow. So when you hit the tab button, this is what you see. Look at a tank, so you put down the Alt. Put down the Alt key. That's what you'll see. You'll see the win percentage over the tanks. With Anfields, when you scroll through like this, you'll actually see different colors ranging between, you know, the red and the purple and the blue for whatever actual efficiency rating they have. And then they have their actual efficiency rating over them. So again, it's something that's going to be based on your preference on how you want to go about doing it. This is the easiest XVM to do, but Anfield's is a little better for information and frame rates. Being map aware. Let's see what we got here. I do have this really nice new zoom out mod. Didn't have it before. Now I'm using it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's my new 6th Sense mod. And there's a TD up on that hill. I'm not going to be able to hit him. Unless someone actually gets brave enough to get over and spot. This Panther's going to die. I don't want him to die by himself. One thing a lot of players should understand is it doesn't matter how bad another teammate is. If he's pushing forward by himself, if you can safely push forward and give him support, do so. You may be a bad player, but you're just as bad if you decide not to give him support. Okay? You could be a difference between that guy staying alive and winning the game, that guy dying and losing the game. So I have chosen to brave it and give him help by pushing forward. Oh, artillery, you scumbag. Now, Type 59, you can no longer buy it, you have to win it. Which is depressing because I love this tank. It is by far the best tank for tier 8s. And I really wish everybody had an opportunity to buy it and try it. Where are we going? KB5, another good tank. I love the KB5. Too bad you can't win that. Pay attention to the contests that Wargaming posts on their homepage because they do have a medium challenge going on right now up until October 19th. Don't quote me on the date, but I'm pretty sure it's October 19th. That if you are one of the top earning experiences in a specific medium tank, most of the Chinese and Russians, then you will win either a Type 59, Type 2, or some POS German tank. Gold on top of that. And I honestly encourage you to try to do so, and I just got spotted. Let me buy that TD up on the hill. Yep. Oh, shoot. Borderline. Yeah, I ran into the freaking border. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Sit here and give my team some support.
Enemy armor is damaged.
You really don't even need to be using premium rounds when you're in the 59. It will penetrate damn near everything tier 8 and lower. I do tend to find that I bounce off of the front plate of an IS-3 when I'm facing them directly on. But if I can get just a slight angle on the IS-3s, then I have no problem penetrating them. Penetration. Oh, dirty bird. And artillery just took out that guy. Well, I know that there's a Dicker Max. And there's already. Scumbag must die. Hopefully I don't lose my kills to this because that would just piss me off. And the 8.8 just probably took a shot at me. I'm guessing that was him. He's not even looking at me. Sweet. It's probably that Dicker Max then. Yeah, that's definitely a Dicker Max. Now, I'm not too worried about a Dicker Max because at this distance from the Dicker Max, he's not going to do anything to me but track me. Piss me off, annoying me. Just like that. Oh, automatic fire extinguisher. There's 20,000 or 50 gold wasted for him. By the way, if you're using gold to buy consumables, you're an idiot. Stop. You don't need to waste gold on consumables or premium ammo anymore. You're like, oh, I don't have enough silver to buy it. Grind it out. It ain't gonna take that much different time. Okay, so that's just a standard XVM. Now I'm gonna walk you through on how to do the Anfields, and we'll see the difference. Anfields is quite a bit different. I'm gonna walk you through that real quick, get that done and over with, so that you can see the difference and make a decision on what you would prefer. With Anfields, though, you are going to need a WinZip or WinRAW software program so you can unpack the file. Most Windows 7, Windows 8 computers have a small version, a cheap, simple version for WinZip. But WinZip is like, I believe it was $20 to buy, and WinRAW was $35. So I chose WinZip. Did it work? Yes, just fine. Okay, and this is part of Anfield's mod packs right here. Okay, I like it a lot. I do. The difference between now and then is on a detailed report. You have to click on detailed report. You don't see the difference anymore. They've changed it out a little bit, but whatever. You can click on the missions and see them. And I'll tell you, it's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. Ah. This is in random battle, destroy 10 enemy vehicles from this list. I did 3 in that one battle. Hell yeah, I'm happy with that. Definitely killed that guy. Don't remember the other one I killed. I didn't kill 3 in that battle, did I? No. I killed 2. GW Panther in that. So I must have done another one earlier. Anyway. Back on topic. Let's get Anfields going, and you guys can see that. So I'm going to close this out. And let's see, I need to got a couple overlays here, don't I? Yeah. All right. Let's open up my download folder. See, I've already got Anfields open. But if we go to my expansion drive, did I delete it already? I think I might have already deleted it. Yeah, there it is. So this is what my Anfields folder is. And to do this, what you need to do is you need to go to, once you've, where's my downloads? Oh, it's missing. Damn it. Paste this here. Yeah. So this is required 2 windows. You don't need to do two windows, but it helps. It does help. We're gonna open up another window, and we're gonna minimize this. Now, Anfield does have a tutorial video on his link in World of Tanks that shows you how to do this. It is very comprehensive. It's not difficult at all. So if you can't understand it, then I'm sorry. You've got your own problems, buddy. Okay, so clicking on the games, World of Tanks, here's this ResMod folder. All you need to do really is right-click on it, delete it, get rid of it, okay? Bam, gone. And with Anfields, this is all you gotta do. Right-click, copy. Make sure when you go over here, just get an empty space. Don't paste this in another folder. Okay? Make sure that you do not paste this in another folder. So if you have to, open this up wide, and then just go paste. Once it's done copying it over, make sure that your ResMod folder is there. So you delete the ResMod from the game client folder, copy, paste, or just drag and drop depending on your preference. once you're done, close out all that, start up World of Tanks again, and let's see if it worked. If it didn't work, you can laugh at me. That's fine. That's reasonably fair. And we'll compare the frame rates too, especially for those who, like myself, I try to provide you guys some entertainment. Look, I do not see an XVM popping up here. That's not a good sign. We might have a problem. Because XVM should be popping up on the top. Okay, so I still got the carousel. That's a good sign. XVM is still working. Well, at least this mod is still working. I did buy, so you guys know, I did buy a new tank. I bought the 112, new Tier 8 premium tank for the Chinese. And if you are curious about that, I did do a short little video on it. Not very comprehensive. I was having a bad gaming day that day. Really bad gaming day. So let's play one battle on this, compare, and then that will be it for today. I am actually doing the WWE Tag Team Champion with some friends. We are going to be live broadcasting that. So if you're interested in seeing us go against other teams for money, or gold I should say, hopefully we will win, hopefully. If we lose, we'll lose with style. So Anfield, right off the bat, does not load up the XVM stats at the start of the game. And does not look like it's going to be much of a difference. Okay, so right off the bat, you can now see on top of all the tanks, it actually shows, let me just do this, enter, right here, that is their efficiency ratings above them. The XVM Updater did not have that. Okay, this is different. Now when you click on the Alt key, still get the win percentage. It is quite a bit different. You can see how that the numbers above them, like that AC 48, 1781, different color, orange, red, orange or red. I don't actually colorblind, so I couldn't really honestly tell you. This actually is wonderful. This is the one feature I like about Anfield, is you can tell whether or not the player you're following is good or not. Now, yes, there are some stat patterns out there, and I'm not going to disagree. Alright, so this guy has a 122 millimeter cannon. Fire rate 11.13 seconds, and that's with a fully trained crew, vents, and rammer. Without a fully trained crew, vents, and rammer, it's like 17.5 seconds. It's ridiculous. It is a long reload. So if you're going to get this tank, do yourself a favor, spend the coin, get vents, rammer, train up the crew. But that is an average damage roll for this tank. 370 to 400. Have I seen higher? Yeah, once or twice I've seen this thing go up and do about 450. But I believe that was just a luck shot. I've only seen it once. Did I do that? No, that wasn't me playing it. It was a team, another friend of mine. Let's see if I can hit this guy through the window. 349. Just so you guys know, any distances over 300 meters, this gun is extremely inaccurate. Do not try to be a sniper at distance with this thing, okay? You're going to hate it. You're going to be cursing your mother. You're going to be cursing little tanks for it. Understand that this tank is good at medium distances and up close. It really excels in up close positions. Let's get this guy to fall back. I'll take the thing a little bit here. Frame rates are still not that great. Oh, what we got here? Let's see if we can. Did not penetrate that Tiger 2 up close. Going for that Panther. Panther's not moving enough. Now, on a Panther or Tiger 2, and Panthers, if you hit them in the back near the above the middle two wheels, you can usually set them on fire pretty damn quick. All right. Fortunately, did not save that Panther 2. You're gonna die here. Run away, bitch. Leave your other buddy to die here. He's dead. Okay. Now this is where this guy excels. I'm gonna get penetrated more likely by getting up close, but right in their face and push on them. As long as they can't shoot your lower glacis, you're gonna bounce damn near everything. Yes, you're still gonna get hurt. Yes, you're still gonna get, shot, wounded. But the majority of the time, you're gonna bounce shots a lot more than you will sitting back trying to snipe. So if they can shoot your lower glacis or shoot the side of your tank, you're gonna take damage. Just get in their face. Try to keep your turret moving so that they're not shooting your cupolas on top, the driver's hatch, the commander's hatch, like that. Alright, SU-100, and Black Prince is the last thing. Let's go to cap points. This thing is fast. It will get up to 44 kilometers an hour. You Americans are probably like, kilometers? What's that in miles? I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. So, as you saw, there was also a damage counter on top that was showing up here. That shows me how many tanks, what I've shot at, how many times I shot at it, how much damage I've done to it. Love it. And that's it. I made more money in my Type 59, but I did more damage in my Type 59 too. Won't show me now because I logged off and redid everything, but that is XVM on the 8.8. Two options. Love Anfield's. A little more glitchy, but as far as XVM goes, I like it more. I like it better. And just so you all know, these are currently all the premium tanks that I have in my garage. So feel free to ask if you ever want to see me play one of them. Just send me a message, send me a link, in-game, out-of-game, whatever. Say, hey, can you make a video on this? I'd be more than glad to help you do that. These are all the tanks that I have in my garage. If I don't have them in my garage, you can ask me if I'm working on it. And I will do a video if I'm working on it. Alright, I am currently grinding right now money to buy my Object 140. So I'm playing a lot of premium tanks. Once tonight's WWE challenge is over with, I will be grinding out all my premium tanks to get to this. And I will be doing live stream on that too. Feel free to join me. Please love it anyhow. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Help me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one.